Here are 10 secrets in the new Halloween update part 3 in Roblox Growing Garden. From 2 unobtainable pets all the way to a secret island. We're going to be going over every single one of the secrets that have been added in the new update. As always, drop a like and subscribe if you learn anything new from this video. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop straight into this. So secret number 1 is probably going to be the most well-known secret. What the hell is my turtle doing there? Did you guys see that thing doing backflips, or am I tripping, bro? But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this is probably the most well-known secret, and this is gonna be the lich pet. The lich pet not only increases the chance of you getting gold and rainbow mutation, but it also makes your plant grow bigger and faster. Not only that, but it also makes your pets gain an additional 1.58 XP. All of this only works on Halloween plants and pets, but still guys, this is a very good pet. To obtain the lich, you're gonna need the following items. First things first, you're gonna need the lich crystal, which is probably the most difficult one to get. Followed by this, you're gonna need the new spellbook cosmetic item, and inside of the spooky crate you're gonna need 2 Halloween candles. Once you have all of the cosmetic items, you want to go ahead and place down your spellbook just like this, and place the Halloween candles beside it just like I have here. Now I don't have Halloween candles, that's why I've placed these pumpkins, but basically where these pumpkins are, your Halloween candles should be right there. After you guys have done that, you're gonna need 3 of the following pets. The first pet being a bat, the second pet has to be a scarab, which you can obtain from the new spooky chests, and the third pet is probably going to be the most difficult one to get, and this is going to be the crow from the digging quest. Once you have done all that, go ahead and place all of your pets inside of the garden. So the scarab, the bat, and the crow, place them all in your garden, and once you have done that, simply go ahead and use your lich crystal. Once you do this, you are going to get yourself a lich for completely free. This pet is a divine, so it is actually really good, and I feel like it's going to trade for a lot of money. So if you guys have not gotten this pet at least one time, I recommend doing it right now. Moving on, the second secret is to do with the severed spine. As you guys know, you get the severed spine by doing the Reaper quest in the middle right over here. Once you go ahead and complete the ritual, you are gonna get this right over here for completely free. Not a lot of people know this, but this plant actually has a secret ability. If someone tries to steal your Reaper plant, they are actually gonna get punished by the Reaper. That's right. As you guys can see, its ability is a Reaper punishes stealers within a small range. So yeah, this is actually really cool. This is probably the second plant in the entire game to have an ability. The first one, of course, being none other than the Great Pumpkin Seed. Let me know if you guys have actually experienced this ability, because I haven't seen it in game yet. Moving on to the third secret, there is actually 2 unobtainable pets in Growing Garden that we were supposed to get for free. According to the wiki, the glass dog is a scrap pet from the glass animal event, and the third part of the Halloween event. Same goes for the glass cat, and this thing actually had an ability. Every 80 to 5 seconds, naps for 10 to 20 seconds. New fruit within a 10 to 20 stud radius will be 1.25 times larger, or even 4 times larger. Its second ability was gloss animals. Every 264 seconds, polishes a nearby fruit and gives it a glossy mutation. Unfortunately though, these 2 pets never made it into the game, because instead we got the woody pet. What's weird is, in the latest update, the glass cat and the glass dog were actually added to the garden guide. So we might actually see the glass cat and the glass dog maybe come into the game in the future. Okay, moving on to the next secret. This one has been in the game for a few weeks now, but it is still very weird. So if we go on right over here, as you guys can see, there is some sort of smoke coming out of the ground. At first I thought this was a bug. Maybe the devs forgot to like remove something from the game. Maybe there's an asset down there that they probably forgot to remove. But no, this has been in the game for 3 weeks now. So that makes me think that this might actually be a secret, maybe for a future event that we might see in Growing Garden. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. By the way, I did try going under the map to see what I can actually find, and as you guys can see, there is absolutely nothing. Alright, so now that we went ahead and took a look under the map, let's go ahead and pan up and look up in the sky, because right there seems to be some sort of dot. Now I was very confused as to what this dot might be. At first I thought it was a meteor that was gonna crash onto Growing Garden, but after a little bit more thinking, I actually realized what this might be. This dot in the sky popped up right after we conveniently got the digging event, which makes me think this is the platform where the digging event actually is. As you guys can see right over here, check this out guys. There is the regular island down there, and this is the digging event, so my suspicions were actually right. Moving on, this might be another secret that you probably know. If you guys joined the admin abuse this weekend, we actually got a secret pet and a secret plant. The secret pet is obviously going to be Woody. It actually has a pretty decent ability. It gives you the leech mutation, which is a times 70 80 mutation, which honestly is not bad. And the secret plant is the glass kiwi plant. This thing has a base sell price of about 60,000 shekels, so not bad at all. Moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the shops a little bit. You guys probably didn't even notice this was added in this update, but if you go ahead and talk to the pets shop right here, there is no longer a tier 2 section that used to be right there. Now you might think, wait a second, what happened to all of the items that were inside of the tier 2 shop? Well, they have all been moved over to the regular gear shop, so you can now go ahead and buy the pet name reroller and the pet lead from the regular gear shop. This is very helpful for people using notifiers and whatnot, so honestly a W change. Did you know that the Reaper event actually became easier? That's right, when the update first came out, there was only 25 severed spine seeds that you could obtain every single time this event popped up. This has now been buffed to 50,000, as you guys can see right over here. So increase the severed spine seed stock from 25k to 50k. They also reduced the mutation difficulty of the Reaper event, and they added a timer that counts down to the next Reaper event. They haven't really specified how they reduced the mutation difficulty, but hey, at least it's some sort of buff that we got. Fun fact about the lich, this actually has the highest hunger in the entire game. That means you have to feed this pet way less than any other pet in the entire game. Check this out, guys. This thing has hunger points of over 100,000, which is absolutely insane. Why do you guys think that is? Let me know in the comments down below. So you guys probably know about the new were plant that was added inside of this new update. You can get this from the new spooky chest with a 1% chance. But did you know that this is one of the only plants in the entire game to have a animation? That's right, besides the Venus flytrap, wisp wing, multi-trap, and king cabbage, this is the 5th plant in the entire game to actually have an animation, which is pretty cool. So if you guys don't have any of these other plants, this is your chance to get a plant that actually is animated, which is pretty decent. And guys, that is 10 secrets that you probably did not know in the brand new Halloween update part 3. But hold on, because I have a 11th one for you guys who actually watched all the way to the end, just because I appreciate you, you know? A few days ago, Adrian, the owner of Grow a Garden, actually sent out this message saying recall wrench is boring. This is probably hinting to a button that is gonna teleport us over to the gear shop. Here's a really cool concept I found for this. So we have a seeds, we have a garden teleporter, we have a cell teleporter, and we have the quests and gear teleporter. The quest teleporter could maybe take us to the center island. Honestly, this would be such a cool addition. The Grow a Garden devs should really consider this. Recall wrenches don't have to be useless, by the way. They could still be consumed every single time you click this button. This just saves time, so you don't have to keep on pulling out the recall wrench or the event teleporter every single time. I just thought this was a cool little leak that I should probably include in this video for anyone who is tired of the recall wrench just like me. Do you guys know any other secrets that I've missed? Please let me know in the comments down below. As always, please hit the like and subscribe button. These videos take a very long time to research and make. So if you guys enjoy videos just like this one, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a bunch. Anyways, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.